Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing some rock crawling and off-roading on this modded map by Tomcat called Tomcat's Trail. This has a whole bunch of different courses, including some like rally courses. It looks like there's a really simple circle here to go around, but you can see all of these like red flags. There's even like there's like a checkpoint going under this archway here. This is definitely a rock crawling course here. And then even like going into these trees, there's a road going, look at this, going through all these trees and everything. But it seems like there is a big boss to all of this, which I'm assuming is this mountain peak here. We're gonna do some real rock crawling. I think, yeah, you can see there's even a thanks for playing sign at the top of this mountain here. I feel like this is the main goal. So my plan for this video is to build a rock crawler and try to get to the top of the mountain. And it looks like there is maybe a not practice, but a mini boss here. There has a little Melvin thing here. So we can go to meet Melvin first, and whoops. And if we successfully meet Melvin, we'll try to summit up to the observatory over there. As I like look around, I keep seeing more little details. Cause like, what is our approach? Do we go? Look, there's like a road going up here. I was trying to figure out what is our start to this mountain trail, but there's a trail up there, but this one goes all the way over here. Whoa, whoa. And then up here, what? And then you can go right or left. Well, okay, no, that just kind of circles back down. It seems like there's multiple paths to take. So, just because you get up to the top ones doesn't mean it's game over. You could try a bunch of different pathways. Because it looks like there's also this kind of base here that you can start from. And this goes up this side of the mountain. Yeah, and then there's multiple pathways here going left or right. And then look at these. You can just break right through these road closed signs. Look, there's even like a sign there. You can go over there, across this bridge, go underneath this like tunnel thing. And that takes you on top of this archway that you could go under before. And then that leads you over to this thing, but you could also start over here. There's just too many options. All right, well, we're gonna get up there a way. I don't know what way yet, but let's start building a new rock crawler. I think I want to go for, like, at the last couple times I've done rock crawling, I think I just did kind of like a more realistic truck type thing. I think I want to go with a 6-wheeler this time. I think it'll look more interesting, and I want to do some fun stuff with the wheels. So let's go with, let's give that a try. We're gonna use this as our seat. And what I did learn, though, it's been a while since I've done rock crawling, but what I do remember is that monster truck wheels are significantly better than the truck wheels. The truck wheels, didn't these used to be called off-road wheels? Do we have something to call? Oh no, this is the off-road wheel. Yeah, the monster truck wheels have way more traction than the truck wheels, which makes sense. I mean, they look like they do. So my plan with the 6-wheeler is I want the front wheels to have like the rocker bogey type of system, and then the back wheels are just gonna have a very loose suspension. So I'm thinking for the rocker bogey system, we're gonna have one of these, and the strength is just gonna be very low. I don't think I want it on 0. I think let's try 1 to start off with. I don't know how much strength 1 is. So I think for this, I am also going to use suspension on the wheel part itself, so it'll have like double cushion. Okay, that's a little farther than I thought it was gonna be. All right, that's looking better. Let's copy this to the other side, give ourselves an engine to test with real quick. All right, so, oh boy. Well, this is not a good sign, is it? Wait, that's upside down now. How did you... Wait, I'm pressing... Okay. All right, now there we go. That's about... Okay, my wheels are not facing right. Why is it doing that? Why are all the wheels the wrong direction? What? Okay, now they're all the right direction. Oh, I need steering. How do I do a rocker bogey system and then have steering? Because we need, like, all-wheel steering. 6 wheels might have been a mistake. Maybe not. If we just have front and rear wheel steering, it might be good enough. I just wanted to test the strength of the bogies is all. The rockers. Steering means I gotta add more distance. That's fine. I hope this isn't getting too wide. I might actually want to, like, just move these in a little bit, because we gotta fit on the course, too. This is as close as I can really realistically move them in, though. Okay, that should be fine. All right, now at least this has steering. Oh, that's looking really good already. Yeah, that's looking really good already. All right, so now I just need to add the 6th wheel. Not enough space. All right, so if we're gonna add another wheel, how much space is in between here? Like 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks about even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do we want? How do we want the suspension to work on these things? Well, these do need steering as well. So let's bring the steering over. And I'm thinking we do kind of a little bit more like a trophy truck setup. So I'm gonna do this. Big old tube. This thing might be overpowered, or it might be too big for the course. Well, it depends on which trail we use, I guess. Which trail are we gonna be making? All right, and then we will use another steering hinge. This steering hinge is going to be our suspension. So we are going to have no controls to the steering hinge. And strength is gonna be, I don't know, probably like 10. How does that feel? That strength actually looks not bad. Let's lower it though. Well, we're probably gonna have to adjust it as we add weight to this thing. Ooh, this is really interesting. All right, I'm probably gonna want to increase steering angle because we're gonna be doing some heavy off-roading. So let's do like 45-degree steering. Yeah, that's gonna be really useful. This is feeling very good so far. We're on like... Okay, that's not feeling very good. I think it's just that terrain block is a little weird. There we go. Okay, that's a weird terrain block. Doesn't mean anything. Whoa, what is happening to the wheels? Some of these rocks don't work well. Yeah, look at this. This looks so cool. All right. I'm liking this design a lot. All right, now I actually want to like figure out how do we shape the vehicle though. The problem with shaping the vehicle is we can't have any of the vehicle get in the way of the wheels. So like nothing can really come out over the wheels because they have to articulate so much. I think this thing is gonna own this course though. All right, so cool thing about this, we actually want our weight in the front because for rock crawling, you definitely want a lot of weight up in the front. So let's actually swap this for some weight. Okay, no, we actually want our weight to be a little balanced. That was a little too much. Let's put a little bit of weight there. And a little bit of weight there. This will be this area is the front. The front section of wheels is gonna get most of the weight. The back section of wheels. Honestly, we just want the whole thing to be a little heavy, but we want it to be more heavy in the front. So if we end up going up on a steep hill, we're not gonna tip over backwards. All right, let's see if I can make this thing look cool with the limited space I'm gonna have. So I found a little hack. These two pieces are not created equally. Because this one has a hitbox that goes all the way out into its mirrored empty space. But this one has a blank spot for the hitbox right here. Whereas this one does not. So if you're ever having an issue with this hitbox, that's how I just solved it. Because I could not get this main piece to fit here because this was in the way, as you can see. Now, hopefully this isn't going to interfere too much with the system being able to go up and down. I feel like it's going to act as a natural stopper for it over-rotating. I think that's a good spot for it to be able to rotate up to. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I think I've got an interesting design here. Interesting enough, at least. I guess I just got to paint it up to finish it off, I suppose. All right, I think we are built. Now let's see how all the weight distribution feels with our wheels. Okay, I think I need to stiffen my front suspension especially. Just because that's where most of the weight is. Alright, that's looking better. Okay, that's not a good spot. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I mean, I guess let's try it on... Let's try to figure out how to get up to this first peak. I think I gotta go up that ridge there. Alright, I'm feeling a little too fast, to be honest. Here, let's change our engines a little bit. I'm actually going to... Oh, these don't have power settings. Alright, I'm gonna delete one engine. Let's just see how that feels. Oh, that engine was apparently attaching these front blocks. There we go. Oh boy, that's fine. Actually, our blocking, our chassis, not the chassis, our body blocked it from over-rotating, which is exactly what I was hoping it was gonna do. Okay, so now it's just a matter of, is our vehicle an appropriate size? And also, can we do this? Okay, this is pretty cool. It's working. I do feel like our ground clearance isn't quite what it should be. Oh, okay. But we're going. We are going. I think our rear wheels need to be a little bit stiffer. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize how crazy of a section that just was because I was so focused on my suspension. This is crazy here though. Oh my goodness, we're doing it. I honestly cannot believe this is working. Okay, this is honestly harder of a course than I expected as far as the angles are way steeper than I thought. Oh, come on. You got it. Hey, we got mini boss down. Rewarded with, we get to meet Melvin. All right, so these things, I think I want them to be a little bit stronger. Let's put them back up to 10. And I have an interesting idea. Let's set these... so the positive is down, and we are going to give ourselves a logic gate. We're going to give ourselves a NOR logic gate, and what this NOR logic gate is going to do is activate these. Now, the strength is down by a lot, and the angle, let's only have the angle be like, yeah, 15 degrees. So what this is going to do is hopefully always apply like a downwards pressure. Yeah, there we go. So it should be it should be, yeah, the downwards pressure should prevent it from letting us bottom out too much. It's gonna try to lift our back end off the ground at all times. So I think that's a cool way a cool system. And you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing to this. So positive down that way. This one will be negative speed, -1. And then the angle also 15 degrees. So these are also going to be trying to give a pressure to lift the nose of my vehicle up. So this is going to try to, this should give me an overall bigger ground clearance. And I'll have the same NOR gate go into these. I think you can kind of see it. I don't know. I don't know if it's working on the front ones as much. The front ones might need to be a little bit stronger. Why don't we try 10 as well? All right, they still seem to articulate well enough. All right, it's hard to tell the effect, so let's just do it too much. If we go too much, oh, not angle. Strength 50. We can at least see the effect it's trying to have. And yeah, there we go. So it is doing essentially what I want it to do, which is keeping the nose off of the ground, but we still want it to be able to flex. So I think maybe strength 15. That might be, see that's too much because we want that wheel to be in contact with the ground when that happens. We don't want it to be lifting. We don't want it to have enough strength that it lifts the wheel off. See, okay. See, that's better. That is better. Now the wheel actually does go down. Okay, that's good. I like this. I think we've tuned it well. Can we down climb? Because then we got to work our way over to the mountain. Now we have our ultimate test. I just can't resist doing rock climbing things on the channel. I found a way to do rock climbing, climbing mountains and Trailmakers. Oh, okay. I'm like constantly reversing, trying to use the brakes. I'm just falling, essentially. I'm just slowing down my fall. Oh, no. What is going on with that? Okay. All right, nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. Too fast. This thing rolls. Okay. So now we gotta figure out... Oh! Hold on. There we go. We gotta figure out how to get up the mountain now. Oh, here we go. All right, I think we found the beginning of our path. This looks like a trail. Just a lot of thought put into all this. Ooh, look at this section here. So yeah, I see with that pressure, I was hoping to keep my nose off a little bit more, but it's still working okay. It's working really well on the back. This is so cool. This vehicle came together a lot quicker than I expected. Wow. This is doing real well. Whoop. Except when that happens. I think that's like the suspension catching or something. With the actual suspension pieces. Alright, little lost right now. Here, let's go into free cam. Do we go left or right? Left seems to... Oh, left goes up there. Oh, there's like a base camp, or not a base camp. There's like a halfway house. No, that's not what they're called. There's a checkpoint camp with a treasure chest there. I think that's a good checkpoint to get to. Otherwise, if we go right, we're kind of taking the long way back around. So let's take a left here. Okay. Yeah, I think this vehicle is going to be able to overcome any obstacle in its way. Come on. There we go. No problem. This is so nice. This is so fun too. It's so satisfying to see the wheels contour to the hillside. Oh, this is interesting. We're like the perfect size too. All right, we're almost there. We actually made pretty quick work of that. Look at that. We got some snow already before Frozen Tracks even comes out. Oh yeah, we made it. All right, we can pick up some supplies, get some water from the chest here. Oh, I actually walked into the chest. Interesting. Literally, I'm literally in the chest. I'm the treasure now. We can phone back to base camp saying we're halfway there. All right, there we go. For those of you who have been following and seeing some of the rock climbing little teasers and drops on the channel, this kind of rock climbing, like mountaineering and alpinism, not my thing. I'm a just rock climbing, free climbing, not alpine or ice climbing or mountaineering is not my thing. All right, what do we got over here? We got a little oil thing. All right, I just kind of went on a little distraction detour because a flag led me over there. All right, I think we've got the final push right here to the summit. Let's see how this goes. Honestly, this doesn't feel worse than the Melvin track. Or maybe I'm just acclimated to the stuff, but it looks like we're getting into some pretty challenging territory here. I don't know if that snow has different friction. Oh, now we're getting into some risk. All right, we got some risk of falling off now. It's not just about getting stuck anymore. Now it's about not falling off. So here, control actually matters way more. Did I really just high center in this thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Recovered. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Handled that really nicely. We got this, no problem. Ah. Oh, see, it is that my suspension is catching on things. That was close. Well, we did it. We got to the summit. All right, what's in here? Is there any Easter eggs in here? Oh, hey, look at the little gerbos. Hello. Oh, they're actually moving. Huh. What about up here? Just monitoring the universe is all. Is that a Fibonacci spiral? Or the golden ratio? Fascinating. Oh, look at these little guys. There's a little space chirpo. All right, I gotta try one more thing though. I remember seeing, yeah, that road that has the road closed signs, that was having the signs telling me not to go that way really makes me want to go that way. So I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, funny enough, it's actually right at the spot that we started our mountain summit. I just gotta go this way instead. All right, I just can't go too fast in this thing is the problem. All right, but here we go. Yeah, see, I gotta be honest, some of this terrain, the lower terrain that's not the big mountain, seems harder. Oh no, is the road actually closed? Oh, okay, I just wasn't going fast enough. Wow. Oh. See, this is hard. I actually don't know if I can even do this. Oh, come on. That wheel should be catching. The collisions on these rocks aren't the most consistent. Okay, hold on, hold on. This is so hard. Am I gonna do it? Come on. Punch it. Whoa. That was a tricky section. Come on. Need to go fast enough to break through those signs. Okay, where is this leading me now? We got this bridge over here. Am I even small enough for the bridge? Looks like it. Am I small enough to fit into this gap here, though? Yeah, I should be able to make this. This is so cool. This is a cool part here. All right, cruising it. Cruising it, no problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then we got to go up on top of this. This is harder of a transition than I was expecting. Come on. Oh, it's like the worst shape for my vehicle. Like the center, the very center of my wheelbase doesn't work, but I can reposition myself and push through. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This does not look good. Oh, we failed. Oh, we actually failed. All right, well, we got a checkpoint here with this flag. All right, I'm gonna try to push up and then to the left. I made that look so easy that time. I can't believe I failed that the first time. Sometimes it's when you just choose the wrong way. You choose the wrong path. It's gonna feel way worse. Okay, this is some pretty cool off-roading here. No problem for this thing. Smooth. There, we made it. Made it to the campfire. All right, well, this was a really fun rock crawling experience in this vehicle, but there's a bunch of paths I haven't taken. If you guys want to try out the map yourselves, I haven't even done anything on the backside of this mountain, and as you can see, there are pathways all over here. That looks pretty steep there. So yeah, if you want to try alternate paths up the mountain or check out like the woods paths and stuff. Oh, did I miss something over here? What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a whole other path over here. Goes all through here as well. Where does this even lead to? What? What? There's so much like detail put into this. That's crazy. They said they put like 70 hours into this map so far, and it's still a work in progress. Is there a cave? Yep. Yeah, there's a lot to this. More sign. What is... Wait, hold on. What is this? What? Okay, as you can see, you can probably still find some more stuff I haven't even noticed on this map yet, so go ahead and check it out. Links down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.